Hey everybody, Yankee here. You know, I've been asked a lot lately if I would weigh in on the whole ammo conspiracy lately, what's causing the shortages that are everywhere, and why everyone should go out and buy right now because the government's hoarding it all, and that's what's causing the problems. Well, it doesn't seem like any of that's actually true. I know you've been hearing this from the paid actors on YouTube, like Guns and Gadgets, etc., but keep in mind, they are paid actors. They are paid by their sponsors to say certain things to drive up sales. Let's actually look at ammo manufacturing right now and see, is there really a problem? Is the government secretly hoarding ammo? Like one of the people actually made a video recently like, I got proof that the government's hiding ammo, hoarding it, which is total bullshit. There are cycles in the government where they buy ammo and then they sit on it, and then they use it, then they buy it, then they sit on it. Not seeing anything outside that happening right now. Also, we're coming into an election year. Always during an election year, they pump up how much ammo they sit on. So this is very common. If you look at stock prices of ammo manufacturers, and we're going to look at those more in depth here in a minute, you'll see that every year, even during midterms, there's a surge in stock prices because their sales go up, because the government buys more. People that are afraid of unrest in their communities buy more. It's a normal cycle. Now, if there was actually a shortage right now, like the gun manufacturers couldn't make enough ammo and we couldn't get it because, supply problems or just a demand that's so high, well, you'd see the stock prices going up. That's just how it works. But you're not seeing that. Across the board, you're seeing dramatic drops in stock prices from 2022 to 2023, which, like I said, is normal because election year, midterm elections, now nothing going on this year. So stock prices are dropping, often cutting in half. They surged around 2020 to 2022. They surged that main election, and then through the midterms, these ammo companies were raking it in. Companies that are also manufacturers of guns, etc., that also make ammo, raking it in. And they've seen huge drops in their stock prices since 2023 began. And the reason of that is demand is down. And you might think, well, how can demand be down if there's less ammo on the shelves? Well, when demand goes down and people stop buying the product, well, they lay people off. And my brother-in-law is an employee of one of the ammo manufacturers in Mississippi. They lay people off, they produce less, and they try to raise the prices to make up the profit they're losing in quantity. They're trying to say, oh, look, there's no ammo around. You better buy stock in ammo. The demand is skyrocketing. It's just basic business. It's a company trying to manipulate the market. There is no shortage of ammo. They're not producing at maximum capacity. If anyone tells you they are, they're wrong. I know people who work, like I said, at the plant in Mississippi that will tell you different, that they've shut down half the lines and laid off a lot of people. So it is not a conspiracy, at least not in the way of, oh, the government's hoarding ammo in an unusual way and all the ammo manufacturers are being contracted to not produce for civilians and blah, blah, blah. In fact, the ammo manufacturers that actually do government contracts are actually doing pretty well right now. They're some of the only ones that have actually been protected by against the drop, because they're doing well selling ammo to the government because the government's stocking up for the next election cycle. But ones that deal primarily with civilian markets, they're tanking and they're panicking and they're paying the big mouths on YouTube to say, oh my God, you better panic too and go buy their product. That's all it is marketing. You're being shilled to by paid mouthpieces. And as far as availability, well, around here, I can't even speak to the availability where you're at, because around here, there's plenty of availability. Because we got a lot of local manufacturers, so if the big companies stop producing, well, then the local manufacturers just benefit. So they don't stop producing around here. They ship their ammo here, so we have no shortages really here. And I've heard from a lot of people that have no shortages where they live either. But I guess if you live in places where you're only served by the big companies, yeah, you might be seeing a shortage now. I can't speak to it. I can't say you are, but it's possible. But as of right now, no, there is no big increase in demand in ammo. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's evident in the stock prices. They are not manufacturing at top capacity. In fact, they've cut capacity. They've cut labor. So all they're trying to do right now is they want to maintain those high stock prices. They got used to that for 2 years. Like Ruger. I own Ruger stock. For 2 years, it was really high. I should have sold it. It's bottomed out now. And it's because of their ammo lines. So stop being so easily fooled by people and stop being so easily manipulated by people. You know, getting upset because of something Guns and Gadgets says is like getting upset because of something Alex Jones says. You know, they say what they're paid to say. They say what is profitable to say. They don't say what's true. They don't care what's true. And they don't say what's best for you or what's best for the gun community. They don't care. They're not here to support the gun community or foster the gun community or even advance the gun community. They're here to profit off the gun community. Period. They pay for subs. They pay for views so that they can get those advertising dollars. And that's their business plan. That's their how they run their companies or their businesses. Get the views, get the subs, get the advertising money, profit off of what's most profitable at the moment. Sow discord, sow fear, sow dissension, promote conspiracies because it gets people to buy product. In reality right here, the government's doing what the government does. And remember, for them to actually start buying a whole lot more ammo, well, they'd have to have their budgets changed by Congress. So not really being a thing. That was something that was already baked in because it's an election cycle. And they're expecting some unrest. So it's even more so than in the past. So that's just normal. And like I said, as far as the ammo itself, it's not being produced at maximum capacity. It's not selling. They're raising prices to try to have a stopgap measure to stop the reduced profits they're making. But they're not really pumping up the market. Their stocks aren't reflecting it. They're not doing well right now. And the only conspiracy is between the ammo manufacturers and the people that are willing to be dishonest to sow their conspiracy for cash.